Hi everyone and welcome. This is Kim and this is Budgeting with Kimberly Ann. Today we are going to do my cash stuffing for my sinking funds, for my cash envelopes, and we're also going to do my 52-week savings challenge. And if we have any ones or fives left over, we're going to do the ones and fives savings challenge as well. Hopefully next week I will start doing my videos for my budget, my weekly budget, my monthly budget. This way you can see my journey. I'm trying to become debt-free, credit card debt-free, and hopefully paying off my vehicle. I still have, certain things that have to be paid, but I hope to get rid of all my consumer debt is what I want to get rid of. So today, like I said, we're going to do the cash stuffing for all my envelopes and stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We will be stuffing 160. Let me get my paper because I forgot. I done forgot. We're going to be cash stuffing. Well, geez Louise. Hold on one moment. I don't even have that written down. Well, ain't that just the cat's meow right there. Alright, so we're going to do 115 in cash envelopes, 22 sinking funds, and 12 for my savings challenge. So 9, 149 is what we're going to be stuffing, and I actually need to take from one of my envelopes, and I'll explain why in a minute. I need to take this out and add it to what I have. Alright, so we're going to set that aside really quick. So we've got 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. And I will have $2 left, so we're going to put that in the $1 challenge. So I'm going to set that aside. All right. And I'm also going to be taking my change from my cash wallet, and I will be putting that in my little change jar. So I'm going to move that up there for now, and I'm going to set my cash up. So how has everybody been? How are things going? I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed. And click on that bell for notifications. How's everybody's weather? Today it is raining here. And yeah, I hate when it rains, but oh well. That's where we live. It's either snowing or it's raining. All right, so I'm going to take my envelopes out. I'm going to leave that one in there. All right, so we're going to unstuff these envelopes and see what we have left in these envelopes, and then determine what we're going to do with what's left. So in my spending, I don't think I have very much left in here. Nope, just a couple of dollars. So we're going to set these aside for now with the other ones. Gas, I still have my money for my gas in there, which I'm going to leave. I put $20 a week in my envelope, and I do need to go get gas, and it's probably going to cost me about $30. So I'm going to leave that in there and then just add this week to it. Groceries, I have $10 left, so we will set that aside. Not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet, so we will decide at the end. And then of course, look at all my change. There is a ton of change in there. So I'm going to take all this out. There is a ton in here. And I'm going to put that in my little change jar. And at the end of the month, I count this up. And then I add it to, I have a bigger jar, and I'm keeping track of how much is in the jar. So I will count this up at the end of the month and then add it to that jar. So I will do a video about that probably next week as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start stuffing these. So spending, I give myself $20 a week. So I'm going to take a 20 and put that in here. And gas, I give myself $20 a week. I don't drive that far to work, so I have an SUV, and it's an older SUV, so she's a little bit of a gas hog. So what I do is every 2 weeks I go and I get gas, so I have $20 a week that I set aside for gas. So I'm going to do another 20. So I will add that to this, so that's going to give me 20, 40 for my gas. Okay, and then groceries. Right now, I'm only doing $75 a week, but I might have to bump that up starting next month. So we'll see what happens. I was hoping to be able to stay right around 75, but unfortunately, I have a 20-year-old son that lives at home, and anybody that has boys know they each out of house and home. Even though he's got his own job and he gets his own drinks and snacks, when it comes to main meals, he likes to eat. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stuff 75 in here. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5 is going in my grocery envelope. And that will do it for my cash envelopes for my wallet. So I will set them aside and I will put them in my wallet when I am done. Now my sinking funds, what I'm going to do is we'll do these. And then I'm going to add the cash, and then I'll update my trackers later on. Sorry for the glare. I hope that's not... my lighting is pretty bad. And like I said, it's raining here, so it's kind of dark outside. So my lighting is kind of terrible, really bad today, considering. All right, so I have 3 grandchildren, and I have an envelope for each one of them. So I will be putting $5 in each envelope. So we will start with my oldest granddaughter, Morgan. And right now she has 15. So 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to add 5. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20 for her. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, because I need these 5s, I'm going to take this 20 and I'm going to exchange it, and I'm going to put that in her envelope. And I'll probably do the same thing with the other ones next week. So now she has $20. Then my granddaughter Kaylee, again, she has the same as her older sister, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to add 5. So 5, 10, 15, and 20 for Miss Kaylee. And I will, like I said, I'm going to do a bill exchange. So the next time you see this, this will actually be a 20. And I'm thinking that every time I get like $100 in each of their envelopes, I will put a spacer, and then I will open an account for each one of them with Capital 360. I do have accounts with them right now, so I will start the accounts with them. That way they can start earning interest on this money. And then this money, when they graduate from high school, I will give it to them, and then they can do what they need to if they're going off to college, or, you know, if they decide that they just want to start working, they will have a little bit of money to be able to get started with. So that's Kaylee. And then my youngest granddaughter, little Avery, she also has 15, 5, 10, 15. Going to add 5, so that will be 5, 10, 15, and 20 for her. And again, I will do the same thing. I will exchange that for a 20 for next time. All right, so the extra money that you saw me take out of the bag here was actually for my garbage. So what I did was my garbage bill, somehow I must have lost track of when it was coming. It came, so I took the $21 out of here, and then I just paid with it out of my buffer, out of my checking account. And that way, when I took the money out of the bank, I didn't take the whole 149. I subtracted 121 and then just took that amount out for my envelopes, and basically just took, like I said, the 21 from my buffer, and then I paid my garbage. So our garbage bill comes every 3 months. So I'm going to start all over with this and get the 3 months before the bill comes again. And what I'm doing is I am setting aside $7 a week for the garbage. So I'll be doing 5, 6, and 7. So 5, 6, and 7 to get this started all over again. So those are my sinking funds. Okay, so now my 52-week savings challenge, I chose a number, and the number I chose was number 12 right here on top. So I have number 12. So I'm going to get a highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the number 12. And I'm highlighting just the flower because I'm going to reuse this, and then what I will do is I will color in the jars. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. I knocked that all over the place, didn't I? So I'm going to add $12 to this. So 5, 10, 11, and 12. 5, 10, 11, 12 I am adding to this. So right now what I have so far, and I think what I'm going to do is starting next week, I'm just going to add the money to my box, and then at the end of each month I will count to see how much I have saved each month. So right now I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78. $78. Yes. And I have not decided what I'm going to do with the money that I'm saving for this challenge. There are a few things. I may put it towards maybe our taxes, our property tax when that comes due. I may do that. I'm not sure. I may pay off a credit card or a bill or something with that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. Or maybe I will use this as my emergency fund and start my emergency fund with that. So that is my 52-week challenge. I did my sinking funds. I did my cash envelopes. And now I have this extra money here. So I have, in the back, I have my ones challenge and my $5 challenge. So I will add my ones to my envelope, and I'm adding $4. And this ones challenge, $1 challenge, I've actually been doing this for a while. So I actually have more than this saved up. So I may do a separate video for that, just to show you how much I've actually saved before I started doing my videos. And I got quite a bit already saved up. I didn't realize how fast your ones can actually, add up. It's actually kind of amazing. I do not have any 5s. So I have this 10 left. So I have this 10. So I think what I'm going to do with this $10 is I'm actually going to add it to, I think I'm going to actually add it to my grocery budget. So that way, that will give me $85 this week for groceries. Just because, like I said, I'm trying to figure out a good amount for groceries. We're a family of 3. I figured $25 per person. And then if he wanted anything extra, he could get that himself. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working. So I may have to bump that up. So I'm going to add that to this. So then, like I said, it's going to give me 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 5 for my groceries this week. And there we have it. There are all my envelopes, my sinking funds, my cash envelopes, and my savings challenge. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching my video. And again, like he said, please feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell to let you know when my videos upload. And please comment, and if you've got any advice, like I said, especially with the groceries, any advice would be great. Anything. Yeah, so that is my video for today, and I will see you again in a video next week. Bye.